Welcome back to New England Living. I'm your host, Rachel Hildt. Up next, we're heading to Seven Tide in Boston Seaport to check out the newest ways to bring the outdoors into your home. As a designer, how much do you pay attention to natural light when designing a space?
Natural light is one of the greatest tools that you can use when designing a space. Flooding in any space with natural light, whether it's commercial or residential, just lifts up everyone's mood, it enhances productivity, and it's a natural serotonin boost to anyone in a space. And since we spend so much time indoors, bringing nature into your home is the best thing that you can do, and it impacts the mood in a positive way.
The Marvin Sky Cove creates more usable space in a room, so as a designer, how crucial and how helpful is that extra room?
One of the most important things that you can have is that extra space. And the Sky Cove works perfectly for a family to gather around and to utilize in a morning nook or a dining nook area. You can put that emphasis on sitting around the table, families gathering with one another. In a living room or a family room, it would be a great place to just curl up and read a good book or to meditate. In a home office, to take a break from just sitting at your desk all day. What's great about the Sky Cove is it's not your average bay window. It doesn't have the wall on top. You actually are able to have almost a skylight and a window in one. When you're sitting in it, you can look up and you can see the sky as well, and you have your nature on both sides. You have this beautiful, streamlined, modern window that can be utilized in any sort of space, whether it's traditional, modern, any style aesthetic that a homeowner might have, it can be used in that.
What I really like about it is on a really hot day or a really cold day, you can experience the outdoors without having to leave your home.
Yes, absolutely. And it's the summertime, it can be close to 100 degrees and humid outside, but people still want to be outside and enjoy nature. And so they're able to sit there and really be in nature as well. Or in the winter when it's snowing, it's such a lovely way to really enjoy the snowfall in all 4 seasons.
Another way to bring more natural light into your home is with the Marvin Awaken Skylight. How can the Awaken enhance a homeowner's experience compared to a traditional skylight?
Well, your traditional skylight doesn't necessarily have all of the features that the Awaken has. So be able to control the color temperature, opening up the skylight to allow air ventilation, things like that are things that are really wonderful in the Awaken that your average or traditional skylight might not have.
The Marvin Awaken has so many smart features, from monitoring the air quality of a room to closing when it rains. Is this something that you're noticing people are really putting an emphasis on these days?
Absolutely. And being able to have that technology at your fingertips and control a window that's on your roof line, on your phone, or on your smart device is something that I'm seeing a lot of my clients are loving right now.
What are some of the features of the Awaken that have impressed you as a designer?
I love the option to change the color. I also love the shade option. So if it is in a bedroom, you're not having that glaring light coming down on you. And so the idea that it automatically has that shade is kind of priceless. The air ventilation I also love, and I know my clients appreciate as well.
Awaken and Sky Cove are 2 products that really align with Marvin's purpose of imagining and creating better ways of living. And there was extensive research that went into both of these products in their design lab.
Absolutely. They put in countless hours and time across the entire globe to make sure that they're really putting their clients first. And I'm noticing that that's been a huge hit with my clientele because they feel as though they're being listened to and that their health benefits and what brings them joy in their home was really being put first in all of the work that they did in their design lab.
To be able to create spaces that are not only on the interior but also feel like they're on the exterior can really transform a space. Especially someplace that can be a destination like a bay window, or in this case the Sky Cove, can really make a room much more dynamic and more interesting place to go.
How much do you pay attention to natural light when designing a home?
In every opportunity, whether it's the size of window openings or doors or skylights, you're always very conscious of where the natural light is, where the sun is at different times of the day to make the spaces as enjoyable as possible. Because you're extending the interior surfaces of the walls toward the exterior, it can just really transform a conventional room into something much greater. It can make a room that may be 10 by 10 feel like it's 10 by 20 sometimes.
How can you incorporate Sky Cove and Awaken into existing homes?
For renovation projects or ground up projects, anything that can bring in more natural light or can be installed easily is something that I'm interested in pursuing. It's really a powerful product.
Coming up after the break, how to transform your dated home into a modern living space when New England Living returns after this.